Good afternoon, lacrosse fans, both Charger and Mavericks lacrosse fans. Welcome to Mozak Field at Overcash Stadium for this afternoon's match between the Marvin Ridge Mavericks and the home Providence Day Chargers. Chargers are coming into the record of 2-1 off of a tough loss the other day. Was that to Huff? I think that was to Huff. They were not real happy with how they played in that game against Huff, so they're hoping to rebound against Marvin Ridge. Marvin Ridge is a strong team, so this will be a good matchup, good top private school, top public school matchup for today. As we're doing this streaming, we'll also monitor the chat, so if you have any questions or concerns, you can let us know there. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups. For Marvin Ridge, number 1 in goal, Owen Baxter. Number 2, Ian Hutter. Number 3, Reed Smith. Number 5, Mikey Palambella. Number 12, Emmett Houlihan. Number 20, Emery Park. Number 30, Jake Twombly. Number 33, Wellesley McIntyre. Number 42, Will Tesson. And number 43, Brad Villa. Look at that. Look at our impressive work there by Jackson Sykes on the screen with it lined up. For the Chargers, Gage Turner will be in goal. Gage is a commit to Randolph-Macon for playing in college. Then we have Tyler Campbell, John Tybe, Alex Jesse. We're going to do the national anthem. Hold on a second. You can actually see the lineup on the screen. All right, that's the national anthem. Welcome to our streaming today. This is Ted and Melissa Dixon on the mics. We've got Adam Lawrence and Jackson Craig on our production. Jackson Sykes, try that again. Adam Lawrence and Jackson Sykes on our production with our leading our team. Who's on our camera? Chris who? Prisco. Oh, Coach Ed Prisco is on the camera. Our boss is on the camera here, who oversees the stream team. If there's any students out there among the 20 people watching, we need to recruit some more camera people. All right, we are ready to get going. We got two good face-off people here for both teams. For the Chargers, we have Tyler Campbell, who is committed to Wesleyan. And then the face-off person for Marvin Ridge is I think that's 27. Oh, no, it should be 20. It should be Emery Park. I just can't read his shirt very well. All right, we are ready to get going here. 12-minute quarters. Game's underway. Tyler Campbell comes out with possession. Moves across midfield, drives towards the box. Quick pass in front. He's looking for John Tybe there. Chargers will get the possession here. Alex Jesse with the ball. Chargers are missing a few injured players, so we'll see what happens with that. I think we might have had an extra ball on the field is what the call was there. The extra ball is now off the field, and Tyler Campbell's got the ball behind the net. Owen Baxter's in front there. Is the goalie for Marvin Ridge. That's Tybe over to Robinette. Robinette in the back to Liam Gideon. Looks like, well, my numbers says that's Connor Clark, but I don't believe that's Connor Clark. I think that's Liam Gideon. But let's see who scored. Tyler Campbell scores. All right. Tyler Campbell scores for the Chargers. Who was the assist on that? Did you see?
Nope. I'm having a hard enough trying to figure out where to put all these stats.
And I was dealing with the fact that we have some backwards numbers, I believe. But let's see.
Everyone's going to have to bear with us. First home game that we're streaming for lacrosse.
All right, another face-off here. Knocked in back, picked up by the Chargers. Shot wide by Robinette, and Tybe gets possession. All right, possession's back underway. I think that might be Cashel Allison behind the net. Yeah, that's who it is, I think. Well, again, my numbers say it's Connor Clark, so it could be Connor Clark. We'll take that. Clark turning, shoots, and scores. It is Connor Clark. Great goal by Connor. Connor is also hoping to play in college. Two nothing Chargers. 10:46 left here. Emery Park comes out of possession. This is Marvin Ridge's first possession. Clark's on the long stick defender that had the ball. That's Houlihan. Houlihan is a Michigan commit, maybe the best player in North Carolina. Ball comes this side over to Hutter. Hutter working on the long stick defender. Gets by, shoots, good save. And it went in.
It ricocheted.
I guess it ricocheted in. I think it ricocheted off a foot. But you're allowed to, goals are allowed to score off feet. So kind of a funky ricochet goal there. I'm not sure who gets credit for it, if anybody. But with 10:09 left in the first. Looks like we're going to give that to Mikey Palambella.
What number is he?
Number 5. All right, here is the face-off. Campbell comes out. He's won 3 of the 4 face-offs. Campbell drives, Campbell shoots, and Campbell scores right off the face-off. That's a good way to make up for that deflection goal. Great play by Tyler Campbell. So, as I said, we're going to have to be playing around with the numbers a little bit here, but it looks like we got Connor Glossum. All right, here we go. Connor Glossum, Cashel Allison are our defenders in front of Gage Turner. Another face-off. Tyler Campbell wins it back. Picked up by Liam Gruel. Gruel has it. That's Alex Jesse with it. Jesse over to Thomas Flynn. Thomas Flynn just committed to play football at Carolina next year. Good signing for UNC and good opportunity for Thomas. Clark over to Flynn. Quick shot. Goes wide. That's going to be Marvin Reed possession, I think. No, they're giving the possession to the Chargers. So Gruel was able to maintain possession because it went out on the sideline, not the end line. All right, Connor Clark has it behind. I think I was getting my Connors mixed up earlier, which is making life difficult, but now I think I've got them straight. Robinette's up top. Over to Alex Jesse. Gruel has it. Gruel goes behind the net. Checked by Jake Twombly and by Wesley McIntyre, but Gruel ends up back with it. We got a penalty flag here. Quick pass up top. Quick pass on the doorstep. Oh, and just barely missing from the doorstep was Cole Jesse. That was Robinette to Jesse. I didn't see the call here, but it looks like we're going to have a 30-second, yeah, it looks like a slash. 30-second penalty. All right. First man-up opportunity for the game. Cole Jesse. Jesse over to Robinette. So it was a penalty for slashing. We'll see if that's 1 minute or if that's...
He said 1 minute.
Yeah. Ball's up top. Ball's reversed. Good movement by the Chargers. Trying to look on the back side here, looking at the doorstep. Clark has it. .14 is Will Thompson. Thompson with it. Goes behind the net. Back to Thompson. Up top. Quick shot. And goal by Connor Clark. That's Connor Clark's second of the game, assisted by Will Thompson. Score is now 4-1 Chargers, 7:53 left. That was a man-up goal for the Chargers. Looks to me like Marvin Ridge is switching off who their face-off people here between. Looks like this could be Nicholas Kerger on the face-off with Tyler Campbell. Campbell jumped the gun. Kerger has it. It's going to be picked up by Ian Hutter. Hutter brings it across. Liam getting in on Hutter. That's Houlihan drives, dishes over. Looks like the Chargers have Connor Glossum on Houlihan, best defender on best offensive player. Driving up. There's Houlihan with Glossum on him. Quick double team. Ball's knocked away. And picked up by Gage Turner. Nice job by the Chargers. Turner clears it up to Gideon. Gideon gets it across midfield. Gideon drives down to the end. Quickly subs out. That's Cole Jesse with it. He rolls it out to Liam Gruel. Gruel throws over to Robinette. That's Alex Jesse. That was Evan Levine. Back to Jesse. Back to Levine. Levine's knocked down. Loses it. Ball's still loose. Picked up by Connor Clark. Nice job. Nice ground ball pick up by Connor Clark. Robinette has it up top. Back to Clark. That was Jesse to Levine. Bad pass up top. And picked up by Houlihan for the Mavericks. Again, Houlihan may be the best player in North Carolina. It's a tough job there for Connor Glossum. Quick pass over. It's up top. Back up top to Ian Hutter, also a really strong player for them.
Ooh. That was a
Shot
throwaway.
goes wide.
I don't think that was a shot. I think he was trying to pass.
Well, they called it a shot because they gave it to him, so it was ugly.
It was very ugly.
Houlihan drives the box. Bounces the pass out. Jack Downs has it. Downs driving, back up top to Beck Sutton. Sutton's working on Gideon. That was Reed Smith over to Jack Downs. Downs working on Gruel, gets through, bounces it wide. Quick pickup in the back of the net by Houlihan. Houlihan drives, tries to do a flip backwards. Quick save by I think that was a save by Turner.
Yes.
And it's picked up by Ethan Robinette. Robinette having a hard time getting out. Quick tries to pass it down to Gideon. Bounces all the way through. Pick up by, that was Brad Villa. Villa's still trying to get it. Villa loses it. I think they're going to call something on the Chargers there. Oh, I see. Marvin Ridge saw they were going to lose the ball and had a quick timeout. Smart play by the Marvin Ridge coach. The Mavericks are coached by Kevin Mack, assisted by Jim Haney. Chargers are coached by Bobby Thompson, assisted by Jeff Thompson, Ken Lober, and Kevin Iwanusa. So we're at 4:33 left in the first quarter. Chargers are up 4-1 on the Mavericks. This is a good recovery for the Chargers after their tough loss to Huff the other night. The Coach Thompson scouting report on Marvin Ridge is that number 12, Emmett Houlihan, is one of the best players in Charlotte, if not the entire state. He's heading to the University of Michigan to play. Ian Hutter is a solid midfielder, great at both ends of the ball. He likes Drew Barney as both a midfielder and an attacker. He likes Emery Park, who's a sophomore and a scrappy face-off guy. And then number 43, Brad Villa, is probably the best defender and has some colleges looking at him.
I can't tell. Are the players having to wear masks under their helmet?
I do not know. I don't think so, but
I don't
do
think
know.
so either.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
It's hard to tell, though. I can't see. Well, actually, let me see. I'll try with the binoculars.
I don't believe that they are. Chargers are missing Bertie Brownhart, who sprained his ankle in Tuesday night's game. Connor Glossom is leading the defense. He's hoping to play maybe at a NESCAC school in the next level. Connor Glossom, star AP US history student.
Actually, okay, so what it looks like, they do have masks on, but they're not over their ears. It's attached to the front part of the helmet plate.
It may just be the normal helmet plate.
Well, I'm looking at a Marvin Ridge player that does not have it, but it looks like the Chargers all have a piece of
Something that's hanging down. Okay.
That's attached to the front of their mask.
All right, Mavericks bringing it across. Jack Downs with it. Downs drives the goal. Downs gets a shot, saved by Gage Turner. And then a quick rebound there, hit the post. That was Bell on the rebound, and that was Gage Turner had the post to his best friend, Liam Gideon, driving it down. Gideon maintains possession. Gideon gets it over to Garrett Sistrunk and then hustles back. Connor Clark has it. Garrett Sistrunk, another star AP US history student. That's Tyler Campbell coming in. Campbell goes behind the net to Levine. Evan Levine with it. Evan Levine trying to get it up top to Connor Clark. Clark has Will Tesson on him. Clark over to Ethan Robinette. Chargers rotating positions. Get it up top to Cole Jesse. Jesse working on the short stick defender. Goes behind the net. Quick out front. Misplay there. Connor Clark trying to get the ground ball. So far unsuccessful. Ball's still loose. Goes out of bounds, and that'll be Marvin Ridge ball. So misfire on the attempt for the quick pass out front. And Mavericks will get it. Both teams quickly substituting. Got a penalty flag there. Not sure what the penalty was for. Ian Hutter tries to take a shot there. No good. Out of bounds. Mavericks ball. I'm still not quite following what the call was there. I don't understand that particular signal. I'm looking at my signal things, and I still don't get that one. Might have been...
Anybody get taken out? I mean, nobody's in the box.
I think they're calling delay of game. 30-second delay of game on Jesse. So man up here for the Mavericks. Mavericks getting the ball around. Owen Kanata has it. Back to Kanata. Back over to Sutton. Sutton goes behind the net to Reed Smith. Back up to Sutton. Back up top to Kanata. That was Ian Hutter with it over there. Now Houlihan has it. Chargers 30-second penalty's over. Chargers are back in. And that's a goal scored by Ian Hutter, I believe. Assisted by Houlihan. Our announcer called it a man-up goal. I think it was an even goal. We already had our person back in the box, so that's an even goal. 4-2 Chargers, 2:16 left in the quarter. We have up to 30 people or 30 devices watching. 2:16 left in the first quarter.
Who was it that scored?
Ian Hutter. Another face-off battle there. Tyler Campbell trying to get it. And that's Connor Clark picking up the ground ball. Clark driving the goal. Goes behind the goal to Jesse. Alex Jesse over to Ethan Robinette. Quick substitution for the Chargers. Got the player coming off the bench. Quick shot is wide. That was Thomas Flynn coming off the bench. Got the quick pass there from Robinette, but not able to get it on goal. Tyler Campbell has it behind the goal. Spins, shoots, goes wide. Picked up by Flynn. Errant pass up top. Chargers are able to knock it back forward. Foul call. It's going to be Marvin Ridge ball. I think that was a kicked ball. Kick ball, Marvin Ridge ball. It's Jack Downs bringing it across. Beginning of the game, Chargers had all the possession. More recently, it's been Marvin Ridge with the possession. Hutter has it up top. Working on Gideon, gets by. Glossum came out to help. Ball's behind. Kyle Van Dam on defense there against Mikey Palambella. Up top to Beck Sutton. Sutton gets by his man. Good recovery by Thomas Flynn. And that'll be Mavericks ball again. Chargers defense is generally playing pretty solid here. That's, can't tell, I think that's Houlihan behind the net. Yep, Houlihan has it. Driving Glossum, quick pass in front. And it's taken away by Gideon. No, that was Cashel Allison, taken away by Cashel Allison. Another star AP US history student. Ball's picked up by Ian Hutter. Hutter shoots and scores.
Is that number 7?
That was number 2.
Number 2.
So Ian Hutter picked up the ground ball at midfield, went the length of the field and scored. That makes the score 4-3. Look at that, Meg Falloon. Meg Falloon is our most faithful watcher. Lax players have a lacrosse mask that is attached to the front of their helmet. Melissa is correct. Melissa is always correct, Meg. You know that. Mm-hmm. All right, 27 seconds left in the first quarter. 4-3. We got Tyler Campbell. And again, I can't tell if that's Kurger or Park. Is that Kurger? Campbell comes away with the faceoff. Campbell driving the goal. Campbell gets a quick shot off, quick save. It's going to be Chargers ball. A nice save by Owen Baxter. 21 seconds left. Picked up by Robinette. Robinette out top to Leon Gruhl. Gruhl tries to go off the pick. He's got the short stick defender on him. Shoots wide, and that'll be Robinette's possession. Robinette picks it up again. Ethan Robinette working on the long stick. Whoop. Loses it. Nice recovery on the ground ball there by Tyler Campbell, but that is the end of the first quarter. So at the end of one quarter, Providence State Chargers 4, Marvin Ridge Mavericks 3. Good, strong first quarter. Again, the Chargers had the possession early, got off to an early lead, but Marvin Ridge really dominated the possession in the last part of the quarter and able to close the score to 4-3. Who are our goal scorers for both teams there?
Okay, so, well, let me grab these rosters. So Tyler Campbell had 3, right? Wait, 1, no, 2, sorry. Correct? Is that right?
I think Connor
Yeah.
Clark, I thought Connor Clark had 2.
So he did. So did Tyler, though.
Okay, so Tyler Campbell and 2 and Connor Clark had 2? Okay.
And then it's Ian Hunter from Marvin Ridge had 2, and Mickey Palomba.
Palombella. So Ian Hunter had 2. Mikey Palombella had 1 that kind of deflected in almost.
I'm still trying to get used to these score sheets that Mr. Ohouse gave me.
Yeah, Dick Ohouse has created an unbelievable scoring program for the Chargers, and he continues to manage the stats, even though it's been years since one of his kids was playing for the Chargers. In fact, I think his youngest child is now 25, right?
Same age as Emily.
So he's still out here taking stats and keeping an eye on things for the Chargers.
Yeah, so this is Maddie and Emily's 7th year out of PD. Hard to believe it's been that much time.
One of the things we often like to do on the stream is try to figure out who's watching from furthest away. So if you think you might be watching from furthest away, let us know, and we'll see who wins that mini contest. Teams switch end for the second quarter. Again, the 2 goalies are Gage Turner for the Chargers and Owen Baxter for the Mavericks. All right. Mavericks are back to Emery Park on the face-off against Tyler Campbell. They've gone back and forth with 2 face-off people. Tyler Campbell's pretty much dominated most of the face-offs. This one, it pops out, still fighting for the possession. I thought Hutter had it. Eventually picked up on the ground ball by Kyle Van Dam. Quick clearance out to Tyler Campbell. Campbell's got time. Campbell driving. Campbell fires a shot off wide, and Cole Jesse gets possession back for the Chargers. Jesse over to Alex Jesse. Jesse brothers play well together. He's got a long stick on him. Up top to Connor Clark. Thomas Flynn. Over to Cole Jesse. Jesse trying to drive up. Gets it up top. Quick move. Deflected by the saved by the goalie. And that will be Thomas Flynn on possession. Good save there by Owen Baxter. Thomas Flynn tries to use the pick. Comes up. Goes up top to Robinette. To Clark. Back to Jesse. Good possession here for the Chargers. Jesse turns. Operating from behind the goal. Spins again. Back up top to Clark. Clark shoots a little high. But possession's regained by Flynn. Uh-oh. Got an injured player here.
Let me see.
I did not see if there was a hit after the shot. It could be Connor Clark. He might have been hit after the shot. Let's see what's happening here.
Yep,
it is Connor Clark. Seems like he's okay. I think he was hit after the shot. He's going to sub out. Larson Brecknett's coming in for him.
I think he's all right. He's running off. We just got the wind knocked out of him because he had his hands above his head.
Yeah, okay. Liam Gruel up top. Robinette over to Breschnitz. Jesse has it behind the goal, trying to use a pick by Flynn. Using the pick by Flynn again. Up top to Gruel. It's Gruel over to Robinette. Chargers moving the ball around pretty quickly. It's Flynn in the back. Flynn brings it out. Looks over for Robinette. Robinette fires and scores. Goal for Ethan Robinette, assisted by Thomas Flynn. That gives the Chargers a 5-3 lead with 10-11 left in the second quarter. A few more fans at the games now. There's a 4-2 rule, 4 home fan, 2 visiting fans. Foul called on Tyler Campbell. Mavericks have the ball. First Maverick possession really of this quarter. That's Houlihan with it. Houlihan over to Smith. Smith's over to Palambella. Ball reversed all the way around to Hutter up top. Hutter with Gideon on him. Goes behind to Smith. Quickly reversed over. Nice spin move by Palambella. Nice save by Gage Turner. Great save by Gage Turner. Gage is bringing it up. Nobody's on Turner, so he still has it. Ball eventually makes it up to, from Van Dam to Gruel. Gruel driving, gets through 3 players, shoots, no good. Possession is maintained. That looks like that's going to be Alex Jesse maintains possession.
I think it was Gruel that did that shot. It wasn't it 44?
It was. Van Dam got
okay.
it to Gruel, and Gruel took
Okay.
the shot. Tyler Campbell. Chargers moving around. Robinette has it. Chargers trying to set up here, looking to see what's going on. Tyler Campbell comes across to the side. Up top to Connor Clark. Ball reversed over to Breschnitz. Chargers wheeling the ball around. Campbell trying to drive on the short stick. Shoots, no good. That'll be Charger possession. Again, Alex Jesse maintaining possession as he operates from behind the goal. Jesse trying to use the pick. That was Robinette. Sorry, Robinette has it now. Trying to use the pick. Robinette over to Connor Clark. Tyler Campbell drives and scores. Tyler Campbell scores, and the assist on that should go to Alex Jesse. So that's a hat trick there for Tyler Campbell. Charles Owens watching from Jacksonville, Florida. That might be the furthest away. Max Owens, another one of my AP US history students. So far, Jacksonville's to Florida's the furthest. Marvin Ridge switches face-off people again. And this started the Chargers. That was Graham Herman, another AP US history student. And Hutter gets possession up top. Hutter driving Gideon, gets free, shoots lefty, shoots wide. Possession maintained by Reed Smith for the Mavericks. Quick long stick, short stick substitution there for Marvin Ridge, and a substitution for the Chargers as well. Long stick coming on for the Chargers is Henry Mann. Rotating positions there. There was a 1 minute penalty on Liam Gideon for slashing, so that's what the substitutions were about, trying to figure out who's going to be man down. Nice pickup by Connor Glossum. Connor Glossum gets it up top. That's Breshnet's with it. Chargers are man down, trying to hold the ball. Still trying to hold it. Breshnet still got it. Hutter's on him. And timeout called by the Chargers. Smart timeout by Bobby Thompson there in that situation as they try to play out the man down situation. So 7:37 left in the second quarter. Chargers up 6-3. Look at that. Hemlock, Michigan. I don't know. We don't have Carter Craig here to figure out which is further away, Hemlock, Michigan, or Jacksonville, Florida. We'll see if we can do a little research. Carter's usually our person that loves doing the research for us, but we'll try to put Adam on that, see if we can come up with an answer.
Where's Hemlock? I'm a Michiganer.
Yeah, that's a good question.
And I don't know where Hemlock is.
Where is Hemlock, Michigan? I bet Carla Tesson, being in Hemlock, Michigan, is excited that Houlihan is going to go play for University of Michigan. So I started to say this earlier, there's now a 4-2 rule, 4 fans per player at home games and 2 fans per player at away games.
I think that went into effect yesterday.
Yeah, so Carla is watching her grandson, Will, who's a long stick defender for Marvin Ridge. I don't know if we're posting times for penalties or not. That's an interesting question.
There used to be a clock on the other side of the field.
I'm not sure. There's a clock on the bottom of the scoreboard over there, but I haven't noticed if it's doing anything. All right, Chargers have tried to maintain possession, man down. Firing the ball around, again trying to maintain possession. That's Connor Clark with it. Still man down. Chargers didn't get the ball in the box fast enough. That was Villa. Back to the goalie. Marvin Ridge brings it over. Hutter trying to drive. Houlihan has it. Houlihan working on Glossum. Goes inside, deflected. Gage Turner has it in goal. And it looks like the penalty is up. That was Turner back over to Henry Mann, back to Turner. Goes up top to Kyle Van Dam. Van Dam has it over to Evan Levine. We got a penalty flag on the ground. Offsides on Marvin Ridge. Connor Clark has it. So Marvin Ridge has an extra defender in here because they know they're going to get an offsides penalty as soon as they regain possession. Robinette has it outside. Robinette fakes, holds it. Still looking. Robinette has it. Robinette's working on Tesson there. That's Will Tesson. Tesson on Robinette. It's Robinette over to Cole Jesse. Jesse goes off the pick. Looks in front. It's a good effort. Shot save, and now we will have the penalty, I believe. That was Alex Jesse from his brother there. So this will be a technical foul, 30 seconds for offsides. Chargers will be man up for 30 seconds. Hemlock, Michigan is Central Michigan. Melissa's from Grosse Pointe, outside of Detroit. All right. Chargers working it behind the net. That was Will Thompson. Will's been on the man-up situations here a couple times. Will Thompson behind the net again. Goes up front. Nice move. Nice shot and goal there by Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse from Will Thompson. That's Will's second assist on the man-up situations. That gives the Providence State Chargers a 7-3 lead over the Marvin Ridge Mavericks with 5:16 left in the second quarter. Two of the Chargers' goals have been man-up goals. Being an ex-hockey coach, I would call it a power play goal, but I don't think that's the proper terminology here. Park and Campbell look for it, and it's picked up by Gideon. Gideon bringing it up. I think Adam has figured out our answer up. Good takeaway. Nice takeaway there. Knocked away again. And that's picked up by Levine. Ball's bounced away again. Now Connor Clark has it. Marvin Ridge definitely has a size advantage on the defensive end. Connor Clark back to Ethan Robinette. Robinette's working on Tesson. Tesson follows Robinette behind the goal. Robinette tries to use the pick to lose Tesson, is not able to. Spins, falls. Tries to pass it, and that's going to be a turnover Mavericks ball. Tough turnover there for the Chargers. What did you find out distance-wise?
Hemlock is about 590 miles in a straight line away, and Jacksonville is about 340 miles away in a straight line.
All right. Hemlock, Michigan wins so far our furthest away. That's about 590 miles. 590 miles is the crow flies, and Jacksonville, Florida, about 340. Mavericks working on the defense, get the ball behind. That's Reed Smith. Over to Houlihan. Houlihan working on Glossum. Houlihan looking for somebody to drop the ball to. Nice double team there by Van Dam. Houlihan still working on Glossum. Spins. Tries to get it up in front. Ball's on the ground. Picked up on the ground ball by Robinette. Nice job. Knocked away. Oh, Robinette loses it. Now it's a ground ball pickup by Houlihan. Houlihan spins. He was slowed down by Gideon. And that's over to Owen Kanata. Kanata goes behind. Lost by ball still bouncing. And that's going to be a Chargers ball in the turnover. So each team has had a turnover at each end in their last possessions. About 3 minutes left in the second quarter. That's Turner over to Glossum, back to Turner. Chargers did not get the ball across in time, and that will be Marvin Ridge ball. That's like 3 straight turnovers there. Long stick midfielder bringing the ball up. That was Ryan Blackwell. And now Houlihan has it in this side as Marvin Ridge sets up. Houlihan working on Glossum. Houlihan goes inside, shoots high, but Reed Smith is there to get the possession back. Connor Glosson's playing very well on Houlihan. It's a tough matchup. Ian Hutter. Breaking Gideon, ball's up top, spun. Ball tried to get it to Houlihan, it was lost. Ground ball, still a ground ball. Goes off the helmet of Mikey Palambella. And quick timeout call. Was that a Weddington timeout?
I think so.
Yeah, it was a possession effort to maintain possession by Weddington. So 2:11 left in the second quarter. Score is 7-3 for the Providence State Chargers. Thank you to Adam Lawrence for figuring out our distance award winner. Right now it's the Tessons in Hemlock, Michigan. Unfortunately, there are no fabulous prizes for that. We should come up with something. So we have several college commits in today's game. Emmett Houlihan's going to play at Michigan. There's a few other players on Marvin Ridge that are being looked at by various colleges. And then for the Chargers, Tyler Campbell's committed to Wesleyan. Gage Turner committed to Randolph-Macon to play goalie. Ethan Robinette is also committed to Randolph-Macon. And Thomas Flynn just announced that he's going to be playing football at UNC Chapel Hill. Congratulations to Thomas. It's probably, I'm guessing that's a preferred walk-on status, but still, he's going to be playing football up there, which is great. That looks like Ian Hutter will put the ball back in play for the Mavericks here. All right, Hutter has it. Ball's reversed over to Kanata. Bad pass goes through Kanata. Got a possession fight there. That's going to be
Outside.
Chargers ball. Nice move by Tyler Campbell. Gets through. Quick shot, no good. Chargers win possession. Goalie was going for it, but that was Alex Jesse that maintained possession. Ball's reversed up top. Flynn has it. Back up top to Robinette. Back to Flynn. Robinette. Chargers moving around their positions a little bit. That's Jake Quamblate was on Robinette. Cole Jesse uses the pick. Looks out in front to his brother. From his knees wide and still Chargers possession. Liam Gruel's able to maintain possession. Gruel work on the short stick. Gruel's double team. Gruel maintains possession. Back up top to Robinette. Back to Gruel. Jesse falls. Ball still is loose. There are two different flags. Let's see what the call is there. I don't think the goal is going to count. We need to have a little bit of a consultation here. Every ref has thrown a flag, and they're all going to consult. We need a little instant replay so we can figure out what's going on here. think they're going to call it. My guess is it'll be a penalty on the Mavericks, and the goal will not count. But there's lots of discussion going on. The question is whether he lost possession when he was on the ground. That was Alex Jesse that scored from the ground. All right, here comes the referee over to indicate the call. Looks like it's an elbow. Might be a non-releasable penalty the way it's being talked about. Yeah, it looks like Brady Villa 1 minute illegal body check, but it's it might be non-releasable the way it was being talked about. So the goal does not count, but Chargers have a man up for the rest of the quarter with 57 seconds left in the quarter. Ball's up top to and reversed over to Cole Jesse. Now up top to Alex Jesse, Connor Clark. It's Will Thompson. Will Thompson back in for the man-up situation. Robinette has it. Jesse to Clark. One thing the Chargers don't want to do is waste an entire minute here of man-up. Clark has it. Chargers reversing position. Jesse's reversing position. Cole Jesse up to Robinette. Back to Clark. Back to Will Thompson. Thompson to Alex Jesse. Back up top to Robinette. Shot. Nice save by Owen Baxter from Marvin Ridge. Gets it out, but quickly taken away by Robinette. And timeout called by the Chargers. So Bobby Thompson calls timeout. Man up. 5 seconds left in the quarter. I'm not sure I even noticed that Adam had the scoreboard up there before. Nice job. So Chargers are up 7-3 here. You've got 5 seconds left in the half. We'll see what happens in this last 5 seconds. This is the Chargers' second timeout. We will give you the stats at halftime.
We're going to give you some of the stats at halftime.
Whatever stats we have, we will give you at halftime. And don't publish them as being accurate.
Oh, absolutely not.
All right, we'll see what the Chargers can do with 5 seconds left on the clock. Looks like it's going to be Cole Jesse with the ball up top. Jesse's got the ball up top. Robinette's on one side. Flynn's on the other. Alex Jesse's in front. John Tybe is on one side. And I can't tell if that is who that is on the other side. It might be Jake McGuff. Why are we just holding the ball? I guess we decided not to do anything. I guess the answer was don't do anything for those last couple seconds, and that'll be the end of the half. So at the half, Providence J Chargers are up 7-3 over the Mavericks. And Melissa, what do you have for stats?
Okay, I'm not going to give you individual people's shots. Chargers had 22 shots overall for the half versus the Marvin Ridge's 9. And do you want to know who scored?
That would be good.
So we've got, hold on, I got to compare because I still don't know players yet. Tyler Campbell has 3 goals. And let's see, Connor Glosson has, is that right? Wait.
Yep. Klaus.
Yeah, no, it's Connor Clark. Connor Clark has 2. And let's see, who's this? That's Ethan Robinette has 1. And number 22, Cole Jesse has 1. And then for Marvin Ridge, I think the first quarter we had, let's see, where's my, Ian Hunter had 2, and Mikey Palambella had 1.
So the score was 4-3 at the end of the first quarter, if I remember correctly, and then the Chargers outscored the Mavericks 3-0 in that quarter. All right, we're going to take a quick break off the mics here. There's about, we'll come back in about 5 minutes. Back from halftime, we were just met Raphael Streitberger, who's being trained by Coach Prisco on the cameras. So we have Raphael Streitberger and Coach Ed Prisco on the cameras. Adam Lawrence is producing. This is Ted and Melissa Dixon on the mics. We've got about 30 seconds left in the half. Just as a quick note, Charger Athletes of the Week last week were, for the women, Chandler Brooks, who is one of the leaders on the women's basketball team, who lost in the state semis. She was averaged 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, really quarterbacked that team to another 20th win season, 20th straight semifinal appearance, and made all-conference and all-state. Freshman Alex Jesse was player of the week for the boys. He, in his first 2 varsity games, he totaled 10 points, scored 3 goals against Nation Fort High School with 4 assists, and then had 3 more goals against Fort Mill. Congratulations to Chandler and to Alex. All right, we're ready to get back going here. Chargers have the ball with just a little bit of time left in this, I would say about 3 seconds left in this man advantage. So my guess is there's going to be a quickly charging here. Chargers have it. Off the side of the net, Chargers maintain possession, and we're back even. That was Cole Jesse that was trying to get that in. Alex Jesse behind the net. Jesse working on the long stick of Tesson. Jesse back over to, that was Tyler Campbell. Yep, Campbell's got it back. Tyler Campbell trying to drive them on the short stick. Back up top to Cole Jesse. Jesse was trying to use the pick there. Up top to Connor Clark. Clark over to Jesse. I could just say Jesse, then I don't have to worry about which one I'm talking about. Either he or Tyler Campbell stepped in the crease, not sure which, and that's Mavericks ball. Another turnover. There's been several turnovers in the last couple minutes of play here. Nice clearance out by, that was Villa that brought it up. Mikey Palambella has it. Good pressure by the Chargers. Is able to flip it over his shoulder and eventually picked up by Ryan Blackwell, but knocked away, and they're going to, they're saying it was Charger ball in the out of bounds over here, I believe. So ball back now. Connor Clark has it. Clark over to Gage Turner. Gage reverses it over to Ethan Robinette. Now what's the whistle about? I'm not sure what that was all about, but Robinette has it across halftime. Now there was a penalty call here on the Mavericks. Up top to Tyler Campbell. It might have been an offsides penalty on the Mavericks. Yeah, I think it might be a delayed offsides. There's some question about it. Quick shot. Chargers will maintain possession. Let's see what the call is here. I think it's going to be, he's pointing at a particular player for Marvin Ridge. I'm waiting for some kind of an indicator here. 30-second penalty for delay of game. It had to do with the restart there and delay of game on the restart. Marvin Ridge's coach is not real happy about what the call was. All right. Chargers man up for 30 seconds. It's Jesse up top, over to Clark, over to Will Thompson, who's here again for the man up situation. Clark, the ball's all the way reversed over to Jesse. Back to the other Jesse, inside, back to the other Jesse, and goal. That's Jesse to Jesse. So the goal was scored by Cole Jesse, and the assist was Alex Jesse. So that was Cole Jesse's second goal of the game. Oh, look, we've got Forrestal, Missouri, the uncle of Ryan Metz, number 8. So Forrestal, Missouri, we may have to do another quick 615 miles away. So that's
they
that's
win.
the new Forestall, Missouri is now the new farthest away. All right, look at that. All right, Tyler Campbell wins the faceoff. Dishes it over to Jesse. Cole Jesse goes behind. Can't see the number, but it looks like that. Okay, that's
27.
Levine. It's Levine. Back over to Tyler Campbell. Robinette comes off the bench. Robinette kind of directing traffic here. Robinette working on a short stick defender. Number 41. It's Will Hagner. Up top, looking for Levine. Ball bounces. Chargers trying to maintain possession. Good ground ball pickup there by Cole Jesse. Goes over to Alex Jesse. That's Thomas Flynn with it. Flynn goes behind the ball to behind the goal to Robinette. Robinette looks up top. No good. We're going to have a scramble for it here. Nice play by the Chargers to keep it back in. Nice job there by Kyle Van Dam to hit it back across so that Levine could pick it up. Alex Jesse gets by Tesson. Alex Jesse still checked by Tesson. Over to Flynn. Back up top to Campbell. Campbell's working on Twombly. Goes behind to Robinette. Robinette working on Hagner there. To Flynn, back to Robinette, back to Flynn. Flynn's over to Cole Jesse. Jesse goes up top to Robinette. Nice move and a goal. Nice goal for Ethan Robinette, assisted by Cole Jesse. Beautiful move there by Ethan Robinette. Cole Jesse, that's Robinette's second goal of the game. I don't know how many assists the Jesse brothers have, but quite a few.
I'll tell you. 1 second. Hold on.
All right, that's with 8:05 left in the third quarter. Chargers are now up 9-3. Looks like
3 assists between the two of them.
Looks like Kerger's back on the face-off, and I can't tell if this is Campbell for the Chargers.
No.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it
Yep,
is.
there's Campbell. Campbell wins another face-off. Quickly gets it up to Alex Jesse. Jesse working on Tesson. Tesson definitely has a size advantage in that matchup. Gets by, gets the ball over to Tybe. Tybe checked by the goalie. Goalie's not in. Goes up top. Good deflection by the Mavericks defender because the goalie was out there. There's a timeout here. Oh, the goalie's stick looks broken, I think. Goalie's stick broke in half. Interesting. Good timeout by the referee to allow the goalie to get a new stick. And that will be Chargers ball up top. I don't know the rule on that, but I'm glad that is the rule to do that. Flynn goes back to Campbell behind the goal. Campbell's working on Twombly. To Robinette, back to Alex Jesse, back to Thomas Flynn. Flynn's working on Matt McCleary. Ball's up top. No good. Chargers maintain possession. Jesse shot wide there. Flynn working up top to Robinette. Robinette's got a long stick on him. Goes over to Alex Jesse behind the goal with Tesson on him. Tesson stays on Jesse. Ball reversed over to Thomas Flynn. Flynn goes to Ty behind the goal. Tybe is 1-on-3 there. Not sure what the call is here. I think Bobby Thompson called timeout before any call could be made. Good coaching there to call timeout before there was a turnover, maintain possession. 6:48 left in the third quarter. Chargers are up 9-3 on the Mavericks. So far, we've got Forrestal, Michigan at 618 miles away, just barely beating out Hemlock, Michigan. Sorry, Forrestal, Missouri at 618 miles away, just barely beating out Hemlock, Michigan at 590 miles away. And Jacksonville, Florida with 340 miles away. So nice to see that we got all these people watching, 40 devices watching. I'm glad that we're going to continue to stream, even though that the rules have been relaxed to allow a few more spectators. Spectators included Providence Day athletes Comer, Ferguson, and Bowie here to support the boys. Yeah, it looks like we have a student cheering section over there. And not just senior girls, some other people as well. A little kind of mini student cheering section. All right, 6:48 left in the quarter. Chargers maintain possession. Thomas Flynn's got it.
That new goalie stick looks short. Wonder if there's a rule on how long the stick could be. Or
It's longer than the one that was broken in half, though. That's Flynn to Campbell. Campbell's behind the goal, working on the short stick, goes off the pick, goes back to Flynn. Flynn goes up top. Quick shot by Jesse. Nice save. Nice save by Baxter. Robinette's providing pressure here. Wesley McIntyre bringing it up. Long stick bringing it up. Still bringing it up. Now pressured. Tries to dish over. And that's a goal. Nice play by McIntyre. And the goal scored by Beck Sutton. That's the first possession. Is that the first possession of this quarter?
yes.
First possession of this quarter for Marvin Ridge, and they scored pretty quickly in that possession. 6:16 left. Score is now 9-4 Chargers. All right, looks like we got Campbell against Kerger on the faceoff. Campbell's taken all but one faceoff for the Chargers. The Kerger and Park have alternated for the Mavericks. Still a scramble there. Campbell has it. They're going to call some kind of an infraction against Campbell, and that will be Ian Hutter with the ball for the Mavericks. Hutter goes on top. There's a missed pass there. Ground ball picked up by Glossum. And then nice save by Gage Turner. Nice shot by Reed Smith off the scramble there. Nice save by Gage Turner. Ball's in front again. Another save by Gage Turner, this time on Mikey Palambella. Mavericks maintain possession. Back out in front again. And that time there's a score. And that was number 5, Mikey Palambella from Houlihan. So Turner with a couple great saves. So again, the two Marvin Ridge just scored quickly when they've had possession this quarter, but they've only had possession briefly. Looks like we got Kerger against Campbell up top again for the faceoff. 5:44 left in the quarter. Violation on Marvin Ridge. Tyler Campbell has it. Campbell working on Hutter. Goes over to Robinette. Over to Jesse. Jesse to Gideon. Gideon hasn't been able to sub out as the long stick. That's Connor Clark with it now. Goes behind for Robinette. Robinette up top for Van Dam. Sorry, Liam Gruhl. That was Liam Gruhl. My fault. Alex Jesse over to Robinette. Cole Jesse's in front. Long pass up to Gruel. Gruel working on a short stick defender. Chargers have possession of the box, so they can take their time here. Gruel goes off the pick from Alex Jesse. Gruel working the short stick. He spins inside. Another good save by Baxter. Quick clear out to Hutter. That was shot by Liam Gruel. Hutter bringing it up. Hutter working on Flynn. Flynn trying to slow him down. Flynn is able to slow him down. Quick pass over. That's Beck Sutton with it. Sutton is pressured by Van Dam. Now Ian Hutter's got it. Marvin Ridge changes their setup, as do the Chargers. Hutter working on Flynn. He gets by. Quick shot. Another save by Gage Turner. Turner's been playing well in goal despite those goals. Quick clear up to Connor Clark. Chargers have numbers. Clark is driving over to Robinette. Back over to Gideon. Long stick defender. Another save by Baxter. Got some good goaltending here today despite the 9-5 score. Missed pass there. Robinette has it. Marvin Ridge coach won't be happy with that turnover on the attempted clear. Gruel has it up top. Chargers are subbing out. It's Breshnitz with it. There's some question about what was going on there. I think Marvin Ridge didn't have a defender back because they were subbing out. Ball up top to Gruel. Both teams seem to have settled in. Over to Robinette. Robinette working on the long stick. Alex Jesse trying to use the pick there from Campbell. Campbell kind of dive in. It's knocked down. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Tesson. Nice play. Nice check and nice pickup by Tesson. Baxter's got it behind. Baxter clears out to Jack Downs. And Marvin, let's see what the call is here. Is that a timeout? They just give Marvin Ridge the ball and Hutter gets it across. Nice recovery back by Getty and knocks it away. Near pickup, near ground ball. Looks like Hutter got it back. And that's going to be a penalty on Getty in for a slash to the head once the Chargers get possession. Every referee saw that and threw their flag. And that's not going to matter because that's a quick goal scored by number 18, Beck Sutton. That pulls Marvin Ridge even closer here. This has been a good quarter for the Mavericks. Looks like Gideon may still be in the penalty box because it was a slash to the head, so it still might be. Let's see what the call is here. Yeah, it's still going to be. All right. So we have the unusual situation of a face-off, although it's still a 1-minute man-up situation with 1:44 left, and the score now 9-6. This is Campbell against Park. Important face-off here. Campbell's able to come away with it. Picks up the ground ball. 1-on-4. Gets it across midfield. 1-on-4. Gets it over to Connor Glossum. Glossum goes over to Robinette. Robinette's holding it. Trying to double team. Can't get to him. Alex Jesse has it. Chargers are going to be able to run out the penalty here. Connor Clark up top. Clark over to Robinette. It's Ryan Blackwell working on Robinette. Robinette gets by him. Robinette holds. Trying to double team him. Still holding it. Robinette still with it. Doesn't have to stay in the box since they're in this situation. And Chargers have regained even strength here. Connor Clark has it up top. Thomas Flynn's coming in from the other side for the Chargers. Now even strength. 30 seconds left in the quarter. Clark working, goes in front. He had two people in front, missed them both. Both of them landed, or at least one of them landed in the crease. So it's a quick breakout there by Marvin Ridge Mavericks. Houlihan has it. Two people on Houlihan. Pushed down by Flynn. They're going to make a call on that. And we had a little bit of a headbutt there, but I don't think the referees saw that. All right, technical foul here, 30-second foul on Flynn. Mavericks are just going to hold it, I believe. See if they take a shot or if they just hold it. Just going to hold it. All right, so that's a quarter. Interesting. I could have been another foul there as well. So the score at the end of the third quarter is Providence Day 9, Marvin Ridge Mavericks 6. So the Mavericks outscored the Chargers in the third quarter by a score of 3-2. 3-goal game going into the fourth quarter. We got a good game going here. Mavericks converted on their few chances in terms of possession. Chargers had the ball more but weren't able to convert. Any stats you want to report on there?
I guess we could say the goal scored by 22. Cole Jesse at 10:01 and assisted by his brother. And then number 5. And 7, Ethan Robinette scored at 8:05, assisted by Jesse.
Those were the Charger goals.
And then, exactly. So the Marvin Ridge, we had 2 scores by Beck Sutton with an assist on the first goal by Mikey Palambella.
Palambella.
I don't know why I can't say that person's last name. I apologize.
Imagine Paul Sanchezos has an umbrella. Palambella.
That's great.
All right. Fourth quarter, 12 minutes to play here.
The shot percentage for Marvin Ridge was a lot better compared to the first half.
Chargers had a 55% shot percentage in the first half, which is what Coach Thompson's looking for. All right, Marvin Ridge is in possession. Ian Hutter with it because of the penalty. To Flynn. Hutter goes up top to number 12, over to 26. Shot is wide. So that was Houlihan over to Owen Canetta. Houlihan has it up top, over to Canetta, back to Houlihan, back to Canetta. On the doorstep, back to Houlihan. Think that number 3 stepped in the crease. Yeah, Reed Smith stepped in the crease. That's a big break for the Chargers. Penalty is up. Turner gets it up to Robinette. Robinette gets it across midfield. Robinette still has it. Robinette goes back to Tyler Campbell. Tyler had his helmet off and was getting a drink at the quarter break. Wonder if he took him a second to get it back on. Flynn has it over to Robinette. Connor Clark. Back behind for Alex Jesse. Jesse working on Tesson. Clark is working on McIntyre. Back up top to Flynn. That's Tyler Campbell. Campbell shoots. Jesse's there for the possession. Connor Clark has it working on McIntyre. Goes off the Alex Jesse pick. Now Tesson picks him up. Clark over to Campbell. Up top to Thomas Flynn. Flynn trying to drive. Flynn does. Flynn shoots. I think that was a save by Baxter. We'll give him a save on that. My old eyes are going to claim he touched it.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
All right, Tyler Campbell has it. Campbell driving. Goes up top to Cole Jesse. It's over to Flynn. Inside to Alex Jesse. Jesse comes from behind and shoots. Connor Clark is there for the possession. Chargers have had possession for most of this quarter. 2 minutes in, 10 minutes left. Connor Clark has it behind. Clark goes up top to Flynn. Flynn goes over to Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse over to Robinette. Back to Flynn. Back to Clark. Back to Flynn. Back to Robinette. Pick there. Goes off the pick. Now has a short stick on him. Gets by it. Nice save by Baxter. Quick breakout attempt there on the pass. Nice play by number 41. That's Will Hagner. They got it. Oh, then there's a turnover. Nice pick there by, check by Leon Gedeon. Gedeon has it. Gedeon still has it. Working around behind the referee. Now their ball is bouncing again. Nice check. They're going to call, I don't know what they're going to call a Tyler Campbell for the check there. I'm not sure what the call was for, but too hard of the check. He might have hit his head. Yeah, the Marvin Ridge player's shaking up there. PD training staff out there quickly to check on him. All right. Looks like he's okay. It's interesting. It looks like she was asking him to move both legs, make sure he was okay. Looked like it was an intentional part of what the discussion was. I can't tell if that's Stephanie Davis working for the training staff today or who that is for the Chargers. Melissa's going to get the binocs out.
It's not Stephanie, but I don't know who that is.
Okay. My guess is this is going to be a...
Here, I don't
that's
know.
Matt McCleary that was shaken up. So it's unnecessary roughness charge
Against Campbell?
against Campbell. And I did not hear if that should be a 1 minute call.
Unreleasable?
I didn't see the unreleasable signal, so it could be unreleasable.
I thought that's unnecessary roughness was. I don't know, you have to
Yeah.
look on your little sheet there.
All right. Marv Ridge has it over to Houlihan. Houlihan back to Houlihan. Quick ball reversal. Can't tell if that's Hutter. It might have been. Yep. Quick reversal to Houlihan on the doorstep. And that's a quick goal there by Reed Smith. Nice play by the Mavericks. So with Tyler Campbell in the box, that puts pressure on Graham Herman, star AP US history student, on the face-off here with a score of 9-7 and 8:38 left. Marvin Ridge has all the momentum since it was unreleasable. Campbell's still in the box. This looks like it's Kurger against Herman. Ball squirts loose. Picked up by Liam Gedeon. Gedeon goes back to Gage Turner. That was a good, smart play to go back to Gage Turner. Turner has it. Long pass up. That's Connor Clark, I believe. Can't tell for sure, but the way he's running, it looks like Connor Clark.
Yep, you're right.
Yep. Chargers maintain possession. That's Thomas Flynn. They're just starting to double team, realizing they have the advantage. Yep, Flynn lost it. Ball's on the ground, another ground ball. What's the call there?
Timeout, I think.
For whom?
Marvin Ridge.
Is that when they had briefly had possession
I
there?
think so.
I didn't see the referee indicate which team was calling timeout. Referees do have masks on, by the way. So we got 7:58 left. 9-7 score here. Marvin Ridge has really played a strong second half to this point. They've outscored the Chargers in the second half 4-2, which has closed the lead to 2 goals. The Chargers lacrosse team will be back in action here at home next week when they host Lake Norman on Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Early dinner for us that night.
Yep. All right. Ian Hutter with the possession for the Mavericks. Tyler Campbell is still in the box. Robinette working on Hutter. Gets by both Jesse and Robinette. Now man-up situation. Over to Houlihan. Quick passing. Hutter has it. Kind of loses possession. It looks like Gage Turner wins the race for possession. Great play by Gage Turner in goal again. Chargers ball. Over to Connor Glosson. Connor Glosson with it. Reverses it all the way over. I think that's Gedeon, but I can't. No, that's Cashel Allison. Back to Gage Turner. So we got lots of AP students on the long stick defense here. Long pass up to Thomas Flynn. Great play by the Chargers. Chargers are still man down. They're looking to double team. Flynn goes up top. It's Connor Clark with it up top. And the penalty's over. Tyler Campbell comes in and immediately gets the ball. So Chargers gave up 1 goal in that situation, but only 1. Tyler Campbell goes behind the net, reverses the ball over to Ethan Robinette. Robinette has Tesson on him. Back up top to Connor Clark. Clark working on the short stick. Clark shoots. That's high, but Chargers will maintain possession. Tyler Campbell has it. Oh, nice play by Robinette to maintain possession there. One-handed the stick over his head to maintain the possession. He's working on Twombly. Twombly with a long stick behind the net. Robinette looking for the pick from Flynn. That's there you go. Use the D1 football player for the pick. Goes over to Connor Clark. Clark to Alex Chessy. Back to Thomas Flynn. Back up top to Robinette. Robinette's got a short stick on him now. Gets by the short stick. That's Andrew Edwards there. Tyler Campbell has it. Working the long stick defender. Goes by. Tesson picks him up. Reverses over to Robinette. Good switch there by the Mavericks. Connor Clark's trying to work inside on the short stick. Gets it over to Robinette. Robinette over to Cole Jesse. Jesse tries to bounce it in. No good, but his brother Alex is going to be there for the possession. Thomas Flynn picks it up for possession. Coming down to close to 5 minutes left in the game. Tyler Campbell up top. Marvin Ridge is, I think, calling a new play or new defensive thing in here. I couldn't tell which bench was actually doing all the yelling there, to be honest. Thomas Flynn breaks off the check and scores. So Andrew Edwards tried. That's the one time today when the Chargers have had a size advantage. Andrew Edwards tried to check Thomas Flynn unsuccessfully, and Flint then scores. Chargers now back up 10-7, so they've regained their 3-goal lead.
Who passed that to him?
4:58. I am not sure I would give an assist on that because that was more his individual effort. But I don't know how the rule works for that. 4:58 left. Tyler Campbell now out of the box is back on the faceoff. Looks like he's going against. I can't tell if that's Park or not. Referee's in my line of sight. Yep. Campbell wins won the possession, but then lost it on the white color of the field.
On the stripe.
But was able to get it to Garrett Sistrunk, and Garrett Sistrunk gets it up. So that's Cole Jesse behind the goal, being checked. Over to his brother Alex. Back up top to Liam Gruel. Gruel working on Hagner. Gets it over to Robinette. Robinette's had a couple nice possession picks-ups. They have Tesson on him. Ball reversal. Twombly and Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse goes behind the net over to Levine. Over to Alex Jesse. Alex Jesse up top to Robinette. Gets by Tesson. Shot. Score. So Ethan Robinette from Alex Jesse. Wow, that's another assist for freshman Alex Jesse. That's Ethan Robinette's third goal. It's a hat trick. He and Tyler Campbell each have hat tricks here. And that makes the score 11-7 now for the Chargers. So Marvin Ridge closed to 2 goals. And since they've closed to 2 goals, the Chargers have scored the next 2 to get a little bit more comfortable margin here with 4:07 left. We're up to 44 devices watching. That might be the most today. 4:07 left in the fourth quarter. So far, Forrestal, Missouri is the furthest away anybody's been. Tyler Campbell gets the faceoff. Immediately goes and shoots. Nice save by Baxter. I think that was Jesse that was knocked down in front. I think they're going to give that. They're going to give Chargers the possession on the interference on Jesse when he was knocked down without the ball. Ball up top to Robinette. Chargers get their forward line back in. Flynn goes over to Gruel. Gruel back to Flynn. Chargers are in the box, so they can take their time. Alex Jesse goes to his favorite spot behind the goal. Sets a pick. Tried to double team Flynn. He gets by the double team. That's a numbers game. Tried to get it to Cole Jesse in front. Lost. Knocked down by Flynn. Ball's on the ground. Gruel has it. And we got a penalty flag here. I don't know if the flag was going to be on. And got a little bit of extracurricular activities there between Ethan Robinette and Brady Avila. That was happening earlier as well. A lot of these players play against either with each other or against each other in club teams. So I'm still not sure what the call was going to be. Chargers were in possession, but there was also something that happened behind the ball. Looked to me actually like there could have been fouls on both sides, but I think that the foul could be in the Chargers for the initial play instead of on Marvin Ridge for the next play. Okay, it's whatever it is, it's unreleasable. Unsportsmanlike conduct. It was Thomas Flynn, 1 minute for unsportsmanlike conduct. This is a critical point in the game here. 3:13 left, 4-goal lead, but I believe that's going to be unreleasable. Another penalty there for something. That's going to be a penalty on them. I don't know. Both teams are clapping. Technical foul for interference. That's going to be a 30-second foul. It looks like that's Breshnet's going out. So it's a 2-man advantage here. Shot is saved by Turner. Turner goes out to get it. They're going to say that he lost possession out of bounds. Marvin Ridge has it. Nice play by Turner. Chargers are down 2. Houlihan has it up top. Quick shot, another save by Turner. Gage Turner's played a great game here for the Chargers. Houlihan's trying to check him. Still got it. Still wasting time. Long throw down midfield. Good situation in this. That got the 30-second clock done. So the Chargers are only down 1 man. Ball in front. Okay. And that's a goal scored by, they're going to call a
unnecessary roughness.
Unnecessary roughness or something on after the goal, which wasn't very smart. I think that goal was scored by number 18, Beck Sutton. Looks like Connor Glosson is going to the box. Yeah, it's Beck Sutton's 3rd goal, hat trick. Looks like Connor Glosson's going to the box. That makes the score 11-8. So we have a face-off here. I think it's going to be Tyler Campbell against Nicholas Kurger again. 2:33 left, 3-goal game. Not quite sure what's happening here. Looks like the Chargers still have 2 people in the box. Big face-off here for Tyler Campbell. Yeah, Flynn and Glossum in the box. Strong midfielder and best defender. Tyler Campbell comes out of it, still has it, driving on goal, man down, shoots and scores. Wow, there's a clutch play. Down 2 people. Tyler Campbell wins the faceoff, goes down and scores. And that's his 4th goal of the game, 2:30 left. That was a very, very clutch play there by Tyler Campbell. If Marvin Ridge gets the ball there, they have a 2-man advantage, and at least one of those penalties is unreleasable. That's a 2-man down goal. All right, Campbell again. This time he's on Park for the faceoff. Campbell gets it, but it goes to Hutter. Hutter has it. Hutter driving. Hutter over to Houlihan. Missed pass. Ball's in the ground. Ground ball. Looks like that was, let's see who got that. That was Liam Geddien that got it. Back up to Kashal Allison. Allison trying to go up to Campbell. Ball's bouncing around. Picked up on the ground ball by Villa. Villa goes up forward. Good defense by Robinette. Gets by Robinette. Now on Campbell. Ball goes behind. Looking in front. Gage Turner picks off the pass. Great play by Gage Turner again in goal. 1:48 left. Chargers are going to have to get it across midfield here. Up, knocked away. It's knocked away from the long stick Van Dyne, but it's Hutter's got it. Hutter's looking in front. And that's a goal scored. I think that's goal bar number 5. It is. That was Hutter to number 5, Mikey Palambella. That might be, is that Palambella's 4th or 5th goal of the game?
It is his third.
3rd. So now it's a 12-9 game with 1:31 left, but I do think we have finally cleared the box. We have. And so even strength, 3-goal lead for the Chargers, 1:31 left. Up to 43 devices watching. Hope you're all enjoying this afternoon's lacrosse match. Beautiful day here in Charlotte. Looks like we got Park against Herman, I think. Or is that Campbell? Nope, it's Campbell again. Still going for it. Ground ball. Gettyin comes out with it. And Chargers call timeout. Quick timeout by Bobby Thompson. Nice play by Liam Gettyin to come out with it there. So we got 1:31 left, 43 devices watching. Thanks again to the Charger Club for supporting the PDSN stream team, providing a lot of the equipment that we're able to use to broadcast these games so effectively, including some of the new equipment that lets us do more with some of the graphics. Our producer today is Adam Lawrence. Jackson Sykes helped with the setup. And we have Coach Ed Prisco training Raphael Streitberger on our camera. Upstairs camera, and this is Ted and Melissa Dixon on the mics. Actually, Melissa's doing more of the stats than the mics.
I'm trying.
We do a lot of different games. Sometimes it's hard to convert from one set of stats to the other as we switch sports.
And these are way more complicated. I haven't figured out exactly what the best way to do this is, so I'm trying 2 different versions.
All right. Connor Clark has the ball. Looks like that's Ryan Blackwell on Clark, checking him. Clark still has it. Clark's in the box, so they're okay time-wise. Clark still got it. Clark still has it. Clark gets it over to Levine. Levine gets it away quickly. It's over to Flynn. That's back up to Jesse. Jesse back to Connor Clark. Clark's being chased by the goalie, checked by the goalie. Goes up top to Flynn. No goalie in goal, but they're not attacking the goal anyway. Flynn goes off the check from Robinette. That's over to Cole Jesse. Cole Jesse is being triple teamed there. Gets it up top. Goalie's at it again. Back up to Thomas Flynn. Flynn shoots. Misses the open goal. Come on, Thomas.
Well,
And
he's at a weird angle.
we have a penalty flag here now. Not sure what the flag's going to be here.
They're going to go talk about it.
Looks like it's going to be a foul on Villa. The referees indicate the fouls to the truck on the far side, so it's sometimes a little hard for us to say, but this is a 30-second technical foul. With 46 seconds left, so Chargers can maintain main advantage for most of the rest of the game. Marvin Ridge subs in another long stick defender. It's like Twombly. Cole Jesse has it. The goalie's out. They're just playing, they're either double teaming or playing man-to-man. Goes off the goalie's foot, still fighting for it there. And Marvin Ridge loses the ball out of bounds. We had some stick work going there that I thought could result in the penalty, but luckily people calmed down. Cole Jesse has it.
Goalie's still out.
Yeah, well, they have to. They got to get possession. Robinette has it. Robinette goes up top to Flynn. Flynn being worked on by Twombly. Flynn has it. Flynn goes back behind the goal to Levine. Levine over to Robinette. 4 seconds left, and that should be the game. And that is the game. A big win there for the Chargers. Final score in the game was the Providence Day Chargers 12, the Marvin Ridge Mavericks 9. So Marvin Ridge got within 2 goals at 9-7, but then the Chargers were able to, in the end, play them even in the fourth quarter for a final score of 12-9, outscoring Marvin Ridge 3-2 after they scored within 2 goals. It's a good game for both teams. Big win for the Chargers. They knew how strong Marvin Ridge was and were expecting a tough game. That means the Chargers are now 3-1 against big public school competition as they try to improve and get ready for their conference and state season a little bit later. Again, they'll be back at home against Lake Norman on Tuesday at 7. What do we have here for stats, Melissa?
The Chargers outshot the Marvin Ridge at 16-13 that half, so it was a lot closer in that regard. Let's see, we've got Tyler Campbell had 4 goals. Connor Clark had 2. Ethan Robinette had 3. Cole Jesse had 2. And Thomas Flynn had 1. And then Alex Jesse had 3 assists. And Will Thompson had 2 assists on that. And for Marvin Ridge, number 5, Mikey, I'm not even going to try to
Palambella.
Palambella had 3 goals that game. Number 2, Ian Hunter had 2 goals. Number 18, Beck Sutton had 3. And number 7, Jack Downs had 1.
In addition, I think that the two freshmen had a bunch of assists there for the Chargers. Will Thompson had a couple assists. Alex Jesse had a couple assists. So good job there by the freshmen. Again, the Chargers were a little worried about this game because the players are out injured, but that's a big win for them. So we're going to sign off. We'll be back here again on Tuesday night, and have a great weekend.